Leave the turkeys on the dinner table and only watch the good stuff this Thanksgiving. This long holiday weekend is full of great cinema. A magical Colombian family stars in a Disney animated fantasy with Lin-Manuel Miranda songs, while iconic pop star Lady Gaga again inserts herself into the Oscar conversation in a fashionable true-life drama about the famed Gucci clan. Halle Berry directs and stars in an underdog sports film about a MMA fighter, and Richard Jenkins, Amy Schumer, Stephen Yeun and Benny Feldstein play family members in a moody New York tale. Here's a guide to new movies that'll satisfy every cinematic taste after you're full of oyster stuffing and candied yams. Lin-Manuel Miranda ushers Stephanie Beatriz into the Disney Princess Club. If you've got a loving and complicated clan, Encanto. Living in the mountains of Colombia in an enchanted house, the Madrigal family members are all gifted with a special ability, super strength, healing, etc. except for 15-year-old outsider Maribel, voiced by Stephanie Beatriz. Of course, she's the one who has to figure why the family magic is acting wonky and digs up all sorts of secrets and insecurities among her loved ones in this delightful kid-friendly adventure that counters some narrative bumps with a slew of great new Miranda tunes. In theaters. Disney's Encanto enchants with awkward teen heroine, catchy Lin-Manuel Miranda songs. If you want to see A-listers go full ham, House of Gucci. Director Ridley Scott's stylish combo of Dynasty soapiness and Succession-era absurdity captures 3 tumultuous decades of the Gucci fashion house. Ambitious young Italian woman Patrizia Reggiani, Gaga, weds law student Maurizio Gucci, Adam Driver, and manipulates him into seeking power at his family's high-profile company. Betrayal, backstabbing and even a murder plot ensue in an entertaining film not lacking in supporting cast. Al Pacino, Jared Leto and Jeremy Irons, or over-the-top satire. In theaters. Lady Gaga owns stylish and satirical House of Gucci with high-heeled star swagger. If you're down with the unconventionally spooky, The Humans. In director Stephen Karam's adaptation of his own Tony-winning play, Jenkins plays an aging man who gathers 3 generations of his family for a Thanksgiving dinner at his daughter's Manhattan apartment. Each comes bearing their own emotional baggage, and as the evening progresses, and things literally go bump in the night, it all gets aired out in humorous and unnerving ways. It's an intriguing haunted house tale that reveals some personal specters and leaves others to interpretation. In theaters and on Showtime. Amy Schumer is a revelation in first major dramatic role. If you really like a rocky comeback story, Bruised. Berry returns to a familiar narrative in her directorial debut, in which she plays a disgraced fighter named Jackie Justice who's been out of the cage for 4 hard years. A young son, Danny Boyd Jr., comes into her life and she gets another shot at the title, this time with a trainer, Sheila Audine, looking out for her mind and spirit. It's a decent twist on the Rocky formula, though Barry crafts one heck of a brutal and thrilling showdown between Jackie and a champ named Lady Killer, real-life UFC champ Valentina Shevchenko. In theaters and on Netflix. Bruised is Halle Berry's answer to years of objectification. If you're in search of a diverse family treat, India Sweets and Spices. Sophia Ali stars as Alia, a college student with an activist streak who returns home to New Jersey to visit her wealthy Indian family. Full of gossip-filled parties and arranged relationships, their world doesn't mix with Alia's independent mindset, and in between soirees, she falls for a local grocery store clerk, Rish Shah, and discovers her parents' well-kept secrets. Part rom-com and part family drama, the engaging film lives up to its title with a winning sweetness but also a spicy, sassy side. In theaters.